And here is to why I regret having weight loss surgery. But I'm scared. I am so scared. So I'm gonna start this off in the hospital. Hey y'all, my name is Monique, if y'all don't already know. And if y'all into vlogs, hauls, and bariatric surgery, y'all have come to the right place. So go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. You won't regret it. Turn the notification bell because I post whenever I post. And y'all do not want to miss it. As y'all can see, I'm in the hospital. And this is all because of my weight loss surgery. If you don't already know, I had weight loss surgery in May 2021. So it's almost been 2 years. And I haven't had any complications up until like 3 months ago. We're gonna talk more about this when I get home, so I can record on my camera. But I just want to show y'all, I'm in the hospital. I've been in the hospital for 3 days. So, yeah. I'll see y'all in a little bit, hopefully, when I get home. And I'm gonna explain everything to y'all. The pain is unbearable. So, hey, y'all. As y'all seen in the last clip, I was in the hospital. And then I wanted to talk about why I regret getting bariatric surgery. So, I just go back to maybe 3 months ago. I'm sorry for all the noise in the background, but I'm still talk about it. Maybe about 3 months ago, I was in the car with my friend. Well, no, the day before I had a gyro, a euro. If you don't know what that is, anybody that's not in Chicago or anywhere that sells euros, it's like a sandwich and like a pita bread with like goat meat over it and like this cucumber tzatziki sauce. It's really good. I had made those homemade, but I had put some jerk sauce on it, like the real spicy kind, because everybody know I love spicy foods. So this specific moment, I ate it or whatever, and then I woke up the next day with stomach pains. I was supposed to go with my friend to go donate plasma this day, and when I wanted to go donate plasma, I started feeling sick, to the point where I threw up everything that I had ate. She had gave me some carrots or whatever, and I threw those up, and it was like a real bad snowstorm. She gave me carrots, and I let her go donate plasma while I stayed in the car, and I just threw my lungs up. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought I was just sick because of acid reflux. I thought I was having real bad acid reflux problems and things like that, but that wasn't the case. So I just let it go. And then I was like, if I still have pains, I'm gonna go to the doctor tomorrow. So that's what I did. I went to the doctor the next day, and I was telling them about it, telling them about what's going on and things like that. And I went to a doctor that's like only for like certain people, for like crazy people. But I went there because it was the closest hospital to me. I shouldn't have went there. So they just gave me medicine for acid reflux and GERD or whatever, and sent me home and was like, follow up with a doctor. So as these 3 months go past, I'm trying to find me a doctor to go see, but all the appointments are far out. And at this point, it wasn't bothering me. Like these symptoms that I was having was like they happen every now and then. So I scheduled an appointment with a doctor, but it was all the way in May, so I couldn't really do nothing. So, coming maybe like, what's today? Today is February 26th. Y'all probably won't see this until March, but I'm sorry for the ambulance. Okay, so February 20th comes around. What did I do? The day before, I did have a drink. Now, I know with my acid reflux, I know what triggers it. Spicy foods and alcoholic beverages. Of course, that's main things for acid reflux. But the night before, this was my sister's fiance birthday. So we was like, we're gonna go hang out with him, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we did. So I woke up the next morning with stomach pains, and I was like, okay, so it looks like I'm having my acid reflux problems again. The pain was bearable. It was like a 5 or a 6. So I went on all day. I went to work that day and everything. All good, straight. And then when I got home, I just slept the rest of the day. Like I slept all day because I was sleeping away the pain. The next day come, I go to work. My pains, they was all gone. I was all good. So this is the 21st we're talking about. I get home. No, what I did was, because I was curious, I was thinking about the day before. So I had called my insurance and I talked to a 24-hour nurse through my insurance, and I was telling her my symptoms. And when I told her my symptoms, she was like, oh, she started asking me questions like, have you seen blackness in your stool or anything like that? Like she was asking me questions like that. So as I'm answering them, she hits me with oh, it might be gastritis. I was like, I already have gastritis. I know I have that. And then she was like, well, it might be your gallbladder. So at this time I got scared. I'm like, oh my God. Because my mom was telling me from the start that it could have been my gallbladder, but I wasn't listening. I was being stubborn, of course, but it is what it is. So like I said, at this point, I had like little gas pains. I was walking home from work, but it wasn't bad. So then I was like, I'm gonna go home, get in the tub, relax. I just got off work, blah, blah, blah. I get in the tub, and when I tell you, boom, a strike of pain just hit me right in my daggone stomach. And I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, it just felt like something was stabbing me in my stomach constantly. And at this point, I had to like sit in the tub for a second because I couldn't move. So I sat there for like 5 minutes, and then I finally got up. It was to a point where I didn't have no energy to even like put on any clothes. So I just wrapped the towel around me and I laid on the couch. I told my dad, like, I think I'm gonna go to the ER because I am in so much pain. Like, I'm having them stomach pains again, Dad. So he like, okay. And that's what I ended up doing. Now, I should have called the ambulance, and I will tell you why. But I ended up calling an Uber, which was okay to me going there because I was like, as long as I can get down to this Uber, I'll be okay. I'm in pain right now, y'all. But we're gonna get back to that. So I get to the ER. Mind you, I went to the University of Chicago, which is a trauma center in Chicago. And if you know Chicago, you know it's a lot of shootings and stabbings and killings and stuff like that. So most of the time, a lot of people go to either the University of Chicago, Northwestern, or I forgot the other place. It's another place that a lot of people go for trauma centers, but most of the time they go to the University of Chicago. So I got there or whatever, and I'm sitting in the ER, throwing up my guts, throwing them up like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I was just throwing up. Mind you, I sat in the ER for 6 long hours, suffering like crazy. When I thought about it, I was like, I should have called the ambulance because I would have been in the back already. I would have knew what was going on. But of course, they took my vitals, and they did take some blood from me while I was in the waiting room. So I got there around 6. I didn't go back to the back until about 12:31. So when I got back there, a doctor instantly came in, and she was like, how are you doing? My name is such and such, such and such. And she brought in an ultrasound machine. And I was like, I'm okay, I'm just in pain. So that's when they was like, okay, we're gonna give you some pain medication first and calm you down before we tell you what's going on. So they ended up giving me some morphine. And I was calm, I wasn't in pain as much anymore. So she was like, I'm gonna check you for ultrasound. Give me 1 moment, okay? And I was like, okay. So she turned on the ultrasound machine, and then she started looking. She's like, the gallbladder looks very inflamed right here. And then she was like, I don't see any stones though, but it might be one right behind that way. And she was pointing at like the back part of the gallbladder. And she was like, your levels on your pancreas is very high. The levels for pancreas is supposed to be 28 to 100, but my levels was at a 3,000. When she said that, I was like, huh? What's going on, huh? Like, I did not understand. And this all came from rapid weight loss. My diet, I haven't been having the best diet lately because I've been going through a lot, but that shouldn't be an excuse, right? And it's because of alcohol. So yeah, my bad, before I got interrupted. And it was because of alcohol too. So they was like, we're gonna have to admit you into the hospital. We want to dig deeper into what's going on with your body, so we're gonna schedule you an MRI. So I stayed in the hospital overnight. I had my friend next to me. He stayed there with me the whole time. And I just sat there and I slept because I was finally able to sleep because I had some drugs inside of me, so I was good. So I ended up waking up around 3 a.m. They took me to go get an MRI. So I had to do the MRI on my stomach or whatever. So it was kind of uncomfortable because they have you like breathe in and out a certain way. And it was uncomfortable with me because I was in pain. But I did it. They was like, you did a good job, blah, blah, blah. So then after that, I just went back to where they had me in an ER, and then they finally found me a room the next day. I ended up staying in the ER room until the next day. It took a minute to, give me the results from the MRI. They didn't tell me no results until around like 12 p.m. the next day. So then they ended up putting me into a room. They was pumping me with IV fluids this whole time because they said that my potassium was low and also my magnesium was low. So they was pumping me with fluids to make sure I was straight on that end. So then after I got back and got into my room, they told me that I had pancreatitis. And it was because of a stone that I had in my gallbladder. So I'm instantly like, wow, so what's going on? Like, what do I need to do? And then that's when they was like, the best bet for you is to get your gallbladder removed. And now, like, I'm starting to regret that now because, like, I could still have complications because I don't have a gallbladder. And if you know what a gallbladder is, it's just an organ that carries the bile that you're supposed to carry in your stomach. If you don't have your gallbladder, then your bowel can, it can cause other complications in your body, from what I know. I might be wrong though. There's a doctor on YouTube that talks about it a lot, and I learned a lot from him. But now I regret it now. So I went through with it because I was scared. They told me my pancreas was at a 3,000 and it could have been deadly. So I had to. But I regret this so much. So I ended up going through the surgery or whatever. I got it done on the 23rd. I mean, they told me I can go back to my regular daily diet and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to try to eat as good as I can and just stay healthy because I want this to be the last surgery that I ever have in my lifetime. I don't want any more surgeries. And I do not want to die young, y'all. I don't. But I'm scared. I am so scared. I am scared. I'm only 25 and I'm going through so much. And I'll just say, advice is just, if you get the bariatric surgery, just be careful with what you eat and what you do with your lifestyle. Just be good to your lifestyle, okay? Don't do what I did. I messed myself up, especially after me and my ex ended. After me and him ended, my life has been very bad for myself. I haven't been the best person that I'm supposed to be, and it hurts so bad. And that's why I haven't been on YouTube like that at all. I've been so hurt. I have my dog. She's my everything. But other than that, I just feel like I'm useless. I'm deteriorating slowly. And nobody really cares for real. Don't nobody really care. But getting my gallbladder removed, and I'm only 25, And now I'm seeing people saying that they regret getting their gallbladder removed and stuff like that. I'm just scared, y'all. I'm really scared. Like, this bariatric surgery wasn't worth it at this point. I could have still been big as fuck right now, and I don't care. But then I think about it, like, I had health problems when I was big too. I could have been a diabetic. I was pre-diabetic when I was bigger. Like, I could have had diabetes and things like that. But I'd rather have diabetes than having to get a gallbladder removed, you know? Or something like that. This stuff hurts, bro. And this is the only complication that I didn't had since I had the surgery. They gave me Tramadol and Tylenol, and it hurts like heck. I got 4 incisions in my stomach. Also, then I have 3 incisions from my bariatric surgery, so my stomach is just ugly now. I got so many scars. It's crazy. This is all because of weight loss, literally. But now my lifestyle, I'm changed my lifestyle back up. I'm gonna go back to taking all my vitamins, even though I was told I don't have to take vitamins anymore. I'm going to take them, and I'm gonna make sure that I stay healthy. And anybody that's going through something like this, comment down below, because I'm going through it a lot too. Let's talk. Email me. Send me questions. I need somebody to talk to. So anybody that's going through this, just comment down below. And I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. I'm gonna try to start getting more videos out and update y'all with this gallbladder removal and things like that. If you want to see me do anything else, or if you want me to talk about anything else, just comment it down below and I'll most definitely do it. And until further ado, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
I just be rolling, cause it be toting. Driving my car like it's stolen. All of my weed it be potent. Have you floating? Got your bitch sucking and choking. All of this weed I be toking, you know I be smoking. All of my diamond be frozen. I start work through the night. Got your girl and she won't pipe, but she gotta stay one night. Fuck it till she see sunlight. Put the lean, no ice. Fuck it, green, no wife. Only fear God, that's right. And I might take your life. Make a nigga see the light. Make a nigga have no life. Stay real sharp like a knife. Always keep a big pipe. All these sleepless nights.